Concepts, concepts, concepts. I have a lot of concepts at the moment, but I'm only intending to hold on to one of them. So it's like I've measured a concept before. It was a Concept 1 U4205. It was one of the... I think it was one of the power drive models. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, so no, the 4205 was not a power drive model. It was more basic, like this one here. So I'm still kind of swamped with projects, and I'm going to be honest, it's like I only want to keep one of these, and the one I want to keep is this blue one. I don't really like Hoover's power drive system. I've always thought of it as being a little bit jerky, but, you know, my experience with power drive kind of started off with Kirby, so I guess my standards for it are a little bit high. And I know I have one collector that wants to buy this Concept 2 off of me, and he mentioned he didn't care if it was refurbished or not because he has a guy that would do it, and it got me thinking, you know, it's like I have so much other stuff to work on right now that maybe that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Just sell them off as is. And I was initially thinking, you know, well, I would like to test them first, so that means I would have to refurbish them in order to, you know, get numbers off of them. But here's the thing, the 4205 that I had measured was 5.1 amps. Both of these power drive models are 5.6 amps. Now, can a half amp make a difference? Yes, it can make a difference. But is it going to make that big of a difference? Probably not. So this one's the Concept 2. As you can see, the little bar here is broken out. Brushes are in decent shape, but what are these? No, they're bearings. They're bearings on the brush roll. They could use a little bit of work. I did clear some of the hair off of the end cap on there because it was turning over pretty rough. It's turning over better now. And then this is the other power drive model. Yeah, they're both pretty dusty. This one was actually kind of caked in stuff back here, so I've given that a little bit of a wipe down. I stuck new belts on them, and they do have a Hoover Z bag in there currently, because I had one Hoover A bag left, and it's a HEPA one. That's kind of reserved for this, so it's like, oh, look, this caddy vac I picked up had Z bags, so they both have a Z bag in them at least. And the dual pedal thing I've seen before, but these other two don't have it, so I'm guessing the dual pedal was limited to more of a top trim model. Or an upper trim model, I should say, because this Concept 2 doesn't have the electronic speed control. But anyways, the interesting thing about this one is it's rated for 6.4 amps. So I don't know what that's about, but you know, I figure if any of them are going to produce different results, it's probably going to be the 6.4 amp one, especially not having a power drive system to run off of the same motor. So basically I'm just making this video to show off the condition of these things. I haven't really done much of anything to them. Like I said, new bag, new belts, and that's been about it. They do need some work, as evidence from the sound they make. I can tell that they probably could use some bearing work. But I have never worked on one of those needle bearings before, so... This one... Huh. I guess this is the only one of the three that doesn't have the power surge. I thought that was kind of a standard thing with them. But yeah, just a single speed motor in this one. So yeah, definitely needs a little bit of work. So I mean, these are all kind of handyman specials. And let's move on to the Concept 2. So, I mean, it was kind of a neat idea that they integrated a hand vac into these things. I've seen the Helpmate before, but I don't think I've ever seen a Concept 2 before. And the Concept 2s I've seen from other collectors are generally the ones with the electronic speed controls mounted around here, but this one clearly doesn't have it. So this one does have a 2-speed motor. Yep. Needs some work, and then it even has the tools for the Helpmate. I feel like those are probably... I mean, I don't know this, but I have a feeling that those are probably a little bit hard to come across. And how do you come out of here? Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not taking this out of here because I don't want to break something. And it seems like it's a little bit stuck in there, but I did take the cord, so let's... Okay, I'm going to be real with you. It's like this has a little bit of an off smell to it, kind of like an electrical-ish odor. And, you know, it sounds a little bit rough, too. So, I don't know that that's salvageable or not. I mean, if I had to guess, I would lean towards the no, but I'm not entirely sure.